Okay, so today we're going to dive into, well, a pretty heavy topic, actually. It's about self-hatred. And,
Oh, wow.
yeah, and, we're going to try to connect it to, extremism. And, we've got this article here called Self-Hatred and the Roots of Extremism.
Okay.
And we also have this image that we pulled off of
Hmm.
the internet. And it's pretty interesting.
Okay.
The image, like, immediately jumps into this, like, really bold statement. Uh, it claims that any negative thought or feeling of inadequacy actually comes from self-hatred.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, that's a pretty strong statement. Like, every
Yeah.
single one.
That's pretty intense, right? To
Yeah,
say that
yeah.
every single negative thought that you have stems
No.
from self-hatred.
Yeah. Like, I don't like the way my hair looks today.
Right.
That's self-hatred.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. So, the image goes on to say, at a young age, you have been told that you are not enough, you have failed us, or you've been pushed outside of your borders. Now, how do you see that connecting to, that idea of self-hatred from a psychological perspective?
Well, I think there is a lot of research out there that does actually support that
Mm.
idea that these, external messages that we get, especially when we're young, as the image says,
Mm.
really do have a profound impact on how we view ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
And, they can lead to those negative. I mean, it doesn't necessarily lead to, full-blown self-hatred, but it can definitely contribute to feelings of inadequacy and, low self-esteem.
Right, right. So kind of sets the stage
Sure, I
for
say,
it.
yeah.
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 So it's like they get internalized, those messages, and then they kind of morph into this, you know, deeper sense of not being good enough.
Yeah.
But is it fair to say that every single instance of self-doubt is like full-on self-hatred? Like what about, healthy self-criticism?
Yeah, that's a good question, and that's, I think, important to distinguish, right? Because I think, healthy self-criticism, can be actually a good thing, right?
Right.
It helps us to improve and grow.